Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux. Last time we defeated Boss Swerve, and I think we beat Ishtar and Labyrinth Ruler and Pegasus as well. I think we got a lot of shit done last episode. Today we're going to be facing off against Kaiba at the Stonehenge. And this boss battle is usually pretty difficult because of the fact that, yeah, I mean, he can easily just get a Blue Eyes White Dragon out there with 3,500 attack. Or even 4,000 attack. Like, he's got a lot of boosting cards and he's just got strong monsters. But I think we can... You know, if we're not unlucky, I think we could just win. Also, yeah, I grinded a slight bit against, what's-her-face, against, Richard Cicely of York, to, get, a couple of, Rabbit Horsemen and Panther Warriors into the deck. What is nice is that most of this is already, field, or meadow, and that benefits us. So we just do this, and I think at this point he's got, 4 spaces left. Yeah, 4 spaces left that are, of mountain terrain. So that puts an obvious advantage. That being said, I mean, he can get out a Blue Eyes White Dragon like it's nothing, and that's like a 3,000 regardless of the terrain it's on. Kaiser Dragon and Luminous Soldier. Are presumably pretty strong monsters. That's unfortunate. I kind of was expecting that, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, there goes, one of our Segningens, and... We're kind of... Alright, I mean, that kind of just decided that it's not gonna be a swift battle, and we're in here for the long haul, unfortunately. Let's use this to just get rid of a little bit more mountain. Yeah, Panther Warrior, you do your thing and hopefully beat over it. Yep. Alright, well, with this we draw the first blood. Although, Kaiba does have a good couple of life points boosting cards, so... I mean, 500 damage is something I think you can easily shrug off. Alright. Sayaru gone. Alright, he heads back one and puts a monster over there, but I think we can get rid of that mountain terrain in a bit. By just moving our forest card over here and doing this. There goes a Guiltia. By that tail slash. A curse breaker that doesn't do anything. Interesting. Lord of D. Lord of D's nuts, okay. Yeah, we barely don't kill it, but we do a crap ton of damage that way. Destiny draw, oh god, what is it now? I mean, I don't know if he Destiny draw a Monster Reborn there, but if he did, that would be pretty tragic for him to just lose it just like that. That being said, he still has all three of his blue eyes, and he still has Mirror Force, and that could just be Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. He's got 100 left, so we just need to knock him down once. Okay, there he goes for another Monster Reborn. Don't know what he ended up getting back. Apparently he had a Blue Eyes in the graveyard, but I had no knowledge of this. I think he just threw it out at some point or walked out onto it. I mean, good job, you neutralized my threat, but you know, you also lost your own Blue Eyes in the process. Well, this thing doesn't take any life point damage, so we can't do that, but we can at least kill your happy maiden, or your unhappy maiden, and put it out of its misery. So another thing is that the AI runs, never runs its mystical elves really at all. Like, he's got 3 mystical elves in his deck, but he just doesn't play them at all. That being said, he also still has Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon somewhere in here. And he's got nothing on the field at the moment, and only 100 life points, so you only need to hit him once. As we turn some more stuff into forest. So, you might think you got me there, but you really didn't. Here's Mystical Elf, who I think barely doesn't have enough. Nope. So he did boost his monster back there, but it's a little too late. Because, well, at this point I can just summon anything to kill you. Except for, I think Dancing Fairy loses its attack points on the meadow, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But it doesn't matter because we have Battle Axe. And that is Koiba defeated. Honestly, a Curse Breaker is not a bad card to have in the deck. I mean, I already have one of them, but even two of them, it's not bad. It costs only one deck. It only has a deck cost of one, and to just kind of neutralize like a monster's attack bonuses is pretty nice. Especially for like these fights where they. Like, there's certain opponents that just don't have a lot of support, right? So they just have like 15 booster cards in their deck. They just where their only strategy is to get one monster and give it like 4 boosts. I mean, basically like the Beast Warrior deck is like that kind of. Our deck doesn't really go into the too many booster cards, right? Our deck's more focused on getting out strong monsters quickly. And I think that's just slightly better because, you know, the whole strategy of just using a bunch of boosting cards on like one monster and hoping you can just beat over everything can easily be stopped by any removal cards like Mirror Force or like a Spellbinding Circle or a Mesmeric Control can fuck you over pretty quickly too. So this is the Crush variant of this guy. Luckily enough, we have 6 terrain cards, so we should actually stand a much better chance than usual against this guy. As you can see, our opening hand has a Shogun and a Meadow. So let's see what he does. Yeah, that's nice. That's free damage. That's really nice. This is like really good. It's a tremendous start. Because, you know, in one go we do 1200, which, I mean, I guess isn't that much per se, but 1200 damage is pretty nice. It's a good start. 2800. And he once again does not just do that, unfortunately. What else do we get? Do we just go gung-ho with the 1000 on it? I think we do. Alright, well, he can't attack us over here. This one can't touch us. No, he cannot. He can't go here and use like a field spell card because he doesn't have that really. 1350 he has now. And there goes his card that he used to crush thing on. So that's a Slade Warrior gone. That's quite nice. Use the Forest card over here. sort of fine with allowing him to stay there for now. He stays over there. Sends out something here. Chances being quite high that we can just kill this with Sengijin. And I think that's checkmate. Unless he's got like one last trick up his sleeve, but I don't think it. I think this is just game. Two big blue guys fighting it out. And yes, that is enough to win. Yeah, that's like the second time in a row I faced this guy and he just allowed me to straight up attack his deck leader twice in a row. What madness is this? I cannot lose. I am the guardian of the cards. And maybe you should guard your deck leader, like jeez. So, that battle went pretty much perfect. I mean, for that reason, he also got rid of the card he, you know, boosted up with Ryoku. So, sometimes the AI is just weirdly stupid. Like here, it's just like, but why? It make no sense. Hooray, we have beaten Beast Warrior run, at least the first part, with, well, relative ease. To be honest, like, it's kind of busted that you can just get out Nekogal 2 with just 1 star of cost. And you have to put it this way, the level reduction is really nice for this one. Because generally, Beast Warrior doesn't have a whole lot of low-level monsters. Like, by the way, like, it's pretty cool that our deck actually does utilize every single Beast Warrior. That being said, right, like 70% of the Beast Warriors are just being used for fusions. But, I mean, that's better than just being throwaway cards, I suppose. You know, Beast Warrior is purely decent or purely good because it has 2 field spell cards that it can utilize. If it was just good in the forest or just good in the meadows, I think it'd be a much worse deck. But, you know, the fact that you can run 6 field spell cards instead of 3 is just massive. So, yeah, everyone, thank you for watching this episode. And the next episode, we'll start off on the other side and we'll face off against probably Thea, Tristan, and Mai, like usual. Because I don't expect this match to be too hard. But, yeah, everyone, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye!